Well, alrighty then. I think that's all the things. Hey everybody, I'm Stitch Kitten, and today we're gonna just be doing some chill little Pride cartoons for the month. It's that time of year. So, I have set up over here on my phone, my little Arty Games custom generator. For anybody who hasn't used this before, there's a YouTuber named Jazza on YouTube who has this really cool art tool where you can create all of your own custom lists for random generation. So I'm going to be using that, and we're going to go in where I have this cute little LGBTQ list. You can't really see it, I guess, because my camera stinks, but that's okay. So let's see. We are going to pick a random set of Pride colors today from my cute little generator, and we're going to be doing a piece based on those colors for Pride Month. So let's get started. Let's see, which one am I doing today? Jazza Custom Generator says today we're going to be using the non-binary colors. So that's very cool for people that don't know, because we're not gonna make any assumptions here. For anybody who is unawares, we're gonna start each of these little videos with each of these little streams with a little bit of a talk about what these colors are and what these mean, just so that everybody's on the same page while we're actually doing the art. So the non-binary colors are typically yellow, white, purple, and black, and these are for people that typically don't associate with like what people consider the gender binary, male and female. So these are for people that decide that they aren't interested in that gender binary, or for some reason or another don't feel that they are within that gender binary, and so they consider themselves to be non-binary in gender. So with that little explainer out of the way, we're gonna go on and start some really cool art today. Oh gosh, and for all of the setup I did, I've forgotten my pencil, so give me just a second. Alrighty, so since we're doing a non-binary piece today, I think I'm going to start out with just cute little guy, person. I say guy, I just mean person. I say guys for girls too, my bad. I know there are some people that will be upset about that. I will probably mess it up again. So we're just gonna draw we'll give him a cute little pixie cut, maybe like the Bye Bob. So we don't have overly feminine or overly masculine hair, include everybody. Give them some volume. What my hair kind of looks like all by itself. Cough. And we're gonna give them some big old wingtip makeup, because you don't have to be a girl to like being dramatic, Big old wingtips. Alright, what else? Alright, now we got this cute little non-binary base, and I'm gonna go to the internet for inspiration. And if anybody joins and would like to have some input, that's more than welcome. So, let's see. What have people got going on for some cute non-binary looks? Ooh. Alright, so the hair was a good choice. Maybe we'll have to throw a gay beanie on there. Some bright colors. We also are probably going to be looking at more like short sleeves. It looks like non-binary people have something against long sleeves. You know, if you got arms, show them. I'm not judging. Oh no, he's wearing a sweater. Sweater gang. Okay. What else should we add in here? Okay. You know, I think we're gonna go with some big bright makeup, a gay beanie, maybe one of these little crop top sweater things. Those are cute. Okay. So let's add our little eyeballs in here. And don't worry about how crap this sketch looks, guys, because after I sketch it on the paper, we'll bring it into the computer and make it pretty. So, I swear, I'm not gonna make my non-binary person look like a goblin in the end, hopefully. Let's give him some big old blushy cheeks. Lots of makeup. Maybe bring the lips out a little more. Redefine the chin a little bit. Okay, cool. We're getting there. And of course, we gotta add a little gay beanie back here, but we'll give it the non-binary color since that's the name of the day. Whenever we go in and color this. And then we're gonna give them some cute little tiny shoulders, but you're not even gonna be able to see because we're gonna add a big old sweater. Big old fluffy sweaters. We're gonna give them some curves, but we're gonna hide the curves with the clothes. So, you know, typical. We're doing God's work. I'm sure no one who actually thinks that appreciates that I said it, but that's okay. Alright, guys. We got our big puffy sweater, so you can't see the boobs. Now maybe we'll do a little tank top and a pleated skirt underneath. That sounds kind of cute. Whoops. Technical difficulties. I'm a spaz. That's the difficulty. Okay, how's that looking? Coming along good. What else should we add, guys? Got our big puffy shoulders. Well, let's clean this up a little bit and see what we think. Pencil shavings. You know, I bought one of those things once that's supposed to pick up all your pencil shavings for you. And it works really well if you're just like writing, but I think that means it doesn't work so well because you just make less pencil shavings when you're writing. So, all of my pencil shavings get wiped off my paper by hand. Manually. Hmm. You know what I think we're missing? We're missing some bling. Let's give him a big old chain necklace. Okay, cool. What should we put on the necklace? Maybe a big old NB. Maybe NB are also their initials. I am having a really hard time thinking of a non-gendered name that starts with an N. Oh no. Narnia. Their name's Narnia now. I don't know. I guess the IA is typically how you gender girl names. Anyway, I don't know. Something. Their name is Norman Bates. Okay. Alrighty. I'm thinking their hair looks too neat. I think we need to add some more little... I haven't washed my hair in 7 weeks wisps, you know? Oh gosh, what was it the other day I was watching that I said? Oh, it was we were all watching the Summer Games Fest, and I was talking about how you could tell all the indie developers were the ones that were really working hard because all of them looked like they hadn't washed their hair in like 5 weeks or something. Like they all just had really wispy, like kind of frizzy stuff going on with their hair. You know, putting in their hours. And then they showcased a bunch of other dumb stuff. But, you know. People pay for stuff, I guess. Can't do nothing about it. Alright, we're looking very cute, very non-binary. Hmm. 。 Should we give them some pals? Maybe... Nah. Okay, well... maybe we'll call that our final sketch then, and we will get this moved over to the computer. Alright, here we are over on Krita now. Woo. Alright, we can move all this stuff that's physically on my desk now. Because... yay! And we'll get out our fancy Huion tablet. I love this thing so much. I don't know what kind of drawing tablets you guys have and like, but I got this on a Black Friday sale, like, I think 3 years ago now? 2 or 3? And it's the Canvas Pro 16. It's so great. Actually, maybe it's not 16. Maybe it's from... I don't know. It's one of the Canvas Pros, and it's gorgeous, and I use it as much as I do art on the computer, which admittedly is probably not as much as I should, considering how much I paid for this, even on Black Friday. But it is a gorgeous tablet, and I do really enjoy using it. So maybe you guys will make me use it more. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go in, turn the opacity on the line art way down, and we're also gonna add a new layer that is all white right behind it. Cool. Well, let's get started doing the line art on this cute little they-them person, human person. Let's also remember to get on a new layer so that, you know, it shows up. It does still look kind of bland in the frame. You know what, maybe we will move the skirt out of frame. We'll just make it all this big bust profile. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, tip for framing, guys. If you don't like the way your picture is framed, just don't frame it that way. Change it. Don't keep working on it like it's gonna get better. Because it will annoy the crap out of you. As a person who frames their things perfectly every time, you know, clearly. One thing that really does annoy me about this tablet, for anybody who uses drawing tablets, is there is so much pressure sensitivity on this pen. Like, I can barely touch it and it will change the line width so much, which is great when I want to be doing like kind of sketchy stuff, but also when I'm just lining things like right now, makes it kind of weird to make sure that lines look like they should be in the same place. But that's my only complaint. It's not even really a complaint. Alrighty. That looks like that's the line art done. I am really kind of eager to get at least some swatches for these non-binary colors on the board here. So we are gonna go right now and color the hat, because we said we were gonna give them cute little non-binary hat, and that way all the colors are on the picture. So I don't have to keep coming back to the internet to make sure I've got the right ones. I know that they don't have to be like exactly right or anything, but I want to make sure that they are definitely recognizable. So we're just gonna make sure they're as close to exactly the right ones as we can do. Okay, we got our bright yellow. And then we have just a white stripe, which, no, actually we're gonna go make this background color a mid-gray, because I'm realizing that one of our colors is white, so that might be a little tricky if we can't see it. Cool. So now we can actually see where I'm gonna paint with white. And we're gonna make this second stripe a bright white. Big bright white stripe across the hat. Yeah, little coloring tip, guys. If you have some colors you know you want to use, and you know you're going to use them a lot, then just go and make sure. Oh, cool. Thank you. So just go make sure that you have them somewhere in your piece, you know, so that you have them available for later. Just put them anywhere. You could literally make them like little colored circles in the sky, but just like so that they're there and you can pick from them instead of having to go find them all the time. I cannot tell you how long I spent just like individually color picking things from like outside references, or even, I'm a little embarrassed about this one, but I at one point kept like hex codes for colors I knew I was going to use a lot because I thought that that was, you know, a good use of my resources. That way they were exactly the same. Alright, so for this one we want it to be purple. And we want it to be kind of a little bit less saturated of a purple, so that it comes kind of close to this dull violet that they have here on the flag, you know. You know, maybe that's a little too dull. Maybe we want it to be just a little more bright than that. Add a little bit of saturation back. I think I need to make it even. You know, actually, I think the thing I'm trying to fix is actually that it's less red than I like. I think I should add some red in here. Yeah, there we go. So now we got kind of this dull purple violet going on. That's more like what I want. And this one is going to be a little underrepresented on the beanie just because of the way it's sitting on the head, but we're going to have to deal with that. And then we'll have black stripe down here at the bottom. And since this is the black one, I'm going to cheat a little bit and go over the liner and make that stripe look just a little bit nicer because I didn't like the way it curved there. Okay. Cool. Now we have to make decisions. Not my strong suit. Let's see, what do we want our non-binary person to look like? Well, first off, let's get some sort of skin tone anyway and just plop that in here. Also, for people who get onto this color wheel and, like me, have no idea where to find the skin tones, excuse me. That's because, orange is actually brown. And people are gonna go, yeah, everybody knows that. But no, this was like recent enough information to me that it's another thing I should probably be embarrassed about. But also, skin tones are just like anywhere between like somewhere here in the red and somewhere here about in the olive color. Like when people say they have olive skin, they literally mean like that their skin has more green in it. So usually anywhere between like about here in the red and like here in the green is skin tones. And I feel like having a little bit of a more reddy skin tone and kind of a little bit more just tan, not really brown. So we're gonna get pretty bright. There we go. That's pretty good. We're gonna come black in this skin. There's probably a way to just throw in block colors on here that I don't know about, that I'm wasting a lot of time not using. So, if you see this and you want to enlighten me, go right ahead. But right this second, I'm not going to look it up, so everybody's got to deal with watching me block in all the skin, all one line at a time. Alright, cool. Looks like we got a lot of pretty warm colors going on, so maybe we'll give her, sorry them, my bad, just maybe we'll give them some like really cool makeup. It's because I was gonna talk about makeup, guys. I swear I'm bad at words, apologies. We're gonna give them some really cool makeup. By cool, I don't mean, oh yeah, so cool. I mean, like, we're gonna get some blues and stuff in here, like just cool tones. So their face stands out a little. So their face stands out a little more. I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna get canceled before I get any followers. Watch the whole first half of the video where I did it correctly and said they the whole time. I don't know why I just started doing that. We love brain moments. Bro, did the sun change again? Why? Why does it keep doing that? Well, you know, this is the same one that it accidentally played earlier, so we already did the credit for that. But we're gonna go back to whichever one I have the. Okay. There we go. I don't know why the loop keeps turning off. That will be something to look at carefully later. Alright, they are looking gorgeous. Okay, now I actually do have to make decisions. I don't know what color I want their hair to be. Lots of these people that come up when I just Google non-binary people because, you know, I am very original. Lots of people have like bright dyed hair. So maybe we'll pick like a bright blue to go with her makeup. Cool. It's when I say makeup. I don't know what to do about that. My brain just goes I can't. My brain has associations. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I am very queer myself, so I apologize if I upset anybody using crappy words. I just genuinely do have a problem with them usually. I don't always talk really. Or say the things that I mean. Yeah, maybe we will just do like. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we'll do like a kind of like a gray blue, you know, like when you see those cats that are kind of gray, but like they just look kind of blue also. I think there's a name for that. I don't know what that is. Water is good for you. Drink water. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. Color in all these messy hair wisps I made earlier. We're doing the same thing for them that we did for me for stream today, which is put all the messy hair under something so that people can't see it, you know? Aw, they're looking so cute. Cool. Let's give them some kind of like hazel eyes. So remember that thing I said about orange is just brown, so we're gonna go get brown out of our oranges here and put that down for their irises. Like I said, I want them to kind of be more hazel, so we're gonna actually go in on top of this with some more yellow brown, just that's lighter, and add some little highlights around the eye. Just so they don't look so boring. Like mine. I have boring brown eyes. Cool. Oh, it's going good, James. Thanks. We're coloring now this lovely non-binary person that we've been working on for almost 2 hours now. And it looks like there's some extra brown up here, so erase that. Okay. gorgeous. They're looking so handsome. Okay, do we want to give them, oops, do we want to give them any more makeup? I think they're looking pretty makeupped up. You know what, maybe we'll do the e-girl thing where we make them look sunburnt. You know, the makeup thing where everybody puts like all the blush. I've seen e-boys do that too. It's probably these bangs are gonna kill me. Anyway, alright, let's pick their skin tone. And add some red. Add a lot of red. Make them look real burnt. Maybe even darken it a little bit so that they're really red. Go in and add some sunburn here on their nose. Right below the blushes on the cheeks. Or maybe around the blushes. Really sunburned. Really sunburned looking. Ah, found it. Okay, we're gonna take this little smudge stick tool and just kind of blend out that sunburn. So that it looks more like a powder makeup. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Gorgeous. So good. Okay, anyway. Let's see. What should we color next? Let's color... Maybe we'll give their sweater some non-binary color stripes to go with their hat. Ooh, you know what? let's do each of their sleeves one of the non-binary colors, and then each of their jacket has a non-binary color. That sounds fun and fashiony. Oh yeah, remember that thing I said about picking colors by even remember where the eyedropper is in Prida. Somewhere. Right here. Found it. Now I just have all of 4 of these colors from the flag just sitting here waiting for me. It's great. Colors are cool. Be sure to keep your colors. Okay, so we're gonna take that bright yellow and start coloring over here on this shoulder. Whoops, I'm still using the smudge stick. Cannot color with the smudge stick. And we're gonna make this whole sleeve that first bright yellow color. And then I think I'll leave the cuffs and we'll give the cuffs like a dark gray or something. Just like some default jacket accent color. Cool. And so then we're gonna go back up here, get our lovely color picker again, and I don't know why I felt like I had to pick pure white, but you know, we did that and it's done now. So we're gonna make this side of the jacket this pure bright white. And then if we do just like a really clean line right here, I think that's gonna give us like that kind of, you know, jock jersey sweater kind of look. I think that'll be kind of cute for a non-binary person. And we're gonna go back up here and pick that purple. And then I'll remember that the last one is black and try not to come back and pick the black, cause you know, it's black. I probably don't need a reference color for it. And actually, before I go in and paint the black, we're gonna do something kind of weird. I'm gonna go in and take that white again, or maybe just a dark gray, and we're gonna put in some edges here where these lines would have been for the creases, just as some kind of detailing we can see afterwards. And then they don't have to look pretty right now. We'll come back and make them look pretty after we put the black in. Just some kind of backlights, you know, where the shadow would stop. Just at the edges. Okay, cool. So now we can come back in and remember that we don't need to pick just pure black, and we're gonna come up here and put the black in. Okay, cool. Now let's go back to that layer where we added those little highlights and actually make those look like clean little highlights instead of goofy gray blobs. Oh, looks like I have to go put some more black behind that one. That's fine. Just clean this up a little. Alright, and let's go put the rest of that black back in. Oops. Got a little bit on my purple shirt there, or purple chest piece. My jacket. Okay. Nice. I like the way that turned out. Okay, so then I think maybe for the jacket we'll go with like the jacket edges, I mean. We'll go with like just a bright gray. Kind of tie the whole thing together. Maybe we'll give them a bright blue shirt to go with all their makeup. Okay, so yeah, that looks good. Almost forgot to do this leather sleeve over here though. Let's fix that. Okay, and then yeah, for the shirt. See, but now I feel like if I give them a bright blue shirt, it's gonna take away from the makeup that I made kind of central for their face. So, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll do like kind of an orange shirt. That's kind of nice. Like maybe like a yellowy orange. Maybe like Kind of like a pumpkin color. Yeah, that looks nice. Pop that in here. Yeah, that looks like kind of a good color to go with the rest of their colors. And along those lines, let's come in and finally color this chain. We'll give them a gold chain. Let's turn this orange down just a little. There we go. That looks about right. Yeah, cool. Let's put some little shiny highlights on here so that it looks like something's actually going on with the metal. Aren't they looking so good? Alright. They're also looking like they're getting pretty close to done. Let's do some shading and stuff up here in their hair. Just make their hair look a little less flat. Come in here and add some little shadows to their pretty locks. Let's go in and add just like some little highlights. Not big ones. We don't want their hair to look like shiny or nothing. Just maybe that's too bright. And look at that. Now we got some beautiful flowing hair on our lovely person. Okay, we are getting very close to being done. What else should we do? Maybe probably some shadow on the hat and the jacket. A little bit of shading on the skin and we might be done. Just go in and just letting me to multiply because I don't want to deal with hue shifting all of the hat colors. I am lazy. Go and just add a little bit of a hat shadow. Opacity down a little bit, maybe about there. And also gonna go in and soft light. Let's come in here. Oh, that does not show up very well. What about maybe we'll end up having to go shift everything. If I just made this like miniature. That's okay. Well, you know, maybe we'll just do a cute little white line for highlight instead because I don't think we know how blending works in this one. Sorry, guys. I am coloring. So just go do A little shiny like that. And we'll just some little hue shift and stuff. That'll be okay. Oh, oops. There we go. We got our shiny little hat. And let's work on some shading for the face now. Let's go back to this gray. Make this layer multiply again. And some shadows for the face. Go down here and get the chin some shadow. Shade up the sleeves. And add a little bit of shade on the lining. And now we're going to go back to our little smudge stick and smooth that shade out a little bit. smooth the shade a little bit here. A little bit here. We're gonna leave the one for the chin kind of sharp there in the middle. Yeah, smooth this out over here. Alright, cool. And voila! They're really cute, actually. I do like them. And now that we have all this white in here, let's go back to this paint layer and give the background color as it's pink. This orange that we picked for their shirt actually does tie into everything really well. So maybe we'll take that, make it just a little bit brighter, and fill the background with that. Ah, that looks cool. But I think it maybe does need to be even a little bit brighter than that. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, cool. And and let's remember that we're on our smudge stick and put it back on the actual brush first. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I want to do for this, but we might be done, folks. Yeah, looking good. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks, James. I'm glad that It was appreciated. Yeah, so happy Pride, everybody. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings or days or whatever you're doing. And we will see you next time.